Dr. Kunchok Dorjee has been awarded the prestigious Career Development Grant from the National Institutes of Health, the primary government agency in the United States responsible for biomedical and public health research. Dr. Kunchok Dorjee has recently been promoted to Assistant Professor of Medicine at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine. He leads the Zero TB in Kids project that aims to eliminating tuberculosis in Tibetan refugee children in India. We're pleased to have Dr. Kunchok Dorjee with us today to talk about his research work, including the Zero TB in Kids project. Dr. Kunchok La, and many congratulations.
Thank you very much, Shimila, and thanks for inviting me.
To begin with, Dr. Kunchok La, in what ways will this grant help you move ahead with your study of transmission dynamics of tuberculosis?
So basically, the career development grants are a mechanism whereby it allows postdoctoral fellows and junior faculty to be hired into a more stable tenure track positions at the universities here in the United States. So it, as a part of it, I'll have the opportunity and support to study infectious diseases, its prevention and control, and along with that, how tuberculosis and other infectious diseases like COVID get transmitted in the community.
Dr. La, you have initiated a public health project, Zero TB in Kids project, in the year 2017, 3 years of implementation. Do you see any improvement in the prevalence level of tuberculosis infection in the Tibetan community today?
Well, I can definitely say that for the schools that we have reached out, and specifically the school, the Tibetan Children's Village School, even the central schools in Himachal Pradesh, the rates of tuberculosis has gone down between 2016 and 2019 by almost 80%. So it was not just the rate of active TB, the rate of latent TB infection has also gone down by almost around 40 to 50%. So yes, we definitely do see a huge reduction in the prevalence of tuberculosis in the schools.
How do you plan to carry forward your research in the field and thereby developing expertise and lead the community in control and prevention of infectious diseases such as tuberculosis?
Yeah, so as we know, the world is really moving forward toward TB elimination, and India is also making progress. So it is important for the Tibetan community to also step forward. Now, I have studied infectious diseases over these past several years now, including my training in PhD training at Berkeley, and then as a part of my postdoctoral fellowship. So I'm happy to leverage the training, the experience that I have got to help the Tibetan community in its effort to help or provide whatever support that is possible to the CTA, to Tibetan Delic Hospital, and to the entire Tibetan community to support its effort towards eliminating tuberculosis. So we need to be very strategic in terms of TB prevention, TB control, providing awareness. So all these need to be carried out in a very systematic manner. And it is important also to know that, right now with the pandemic, the services that we have been able to provide for tuberculosis has kind of lagged behind uh, given the priority that was taken by the pandemic. So I hope the work that we have been doing, we should be able to resume soon.
Right. So talking about the implementation, what significant challenges do you see Tibetan community facing in achieving a zero TB community?
So I think it is important for the Tibetan community to realize that tuberculosis is a disease that can be eliminated. It's not just the Tibetan community. I think it's a global community. People have, in the past, we've always kind of felt that tuberculosis is there to live with us forever. No, it is not like that. It is a big disease that is caused by a bacteria and that is transmitted from one person to another person. So if we cut that chain of transmission, the disease can be prevented. So people need to realize that and then take steps to prevent it. So toward that front, generating awareness and I think there is a very big role for that. And set aside studies in the past have shown that TB preventive therapy has been very effective, and it has, of the tools that we have for tuberculosis control, preventive treatment for latent TB infection, that has been found to be the most effective. So it is important for us to scale up the preventive treatment that we have been able to provide. So far, we have covered the Tibetan schools, the monasteries, and nunneries. That also, not all, but we are moving forward with it. So I think scaling up some of those efforts toward the larger Tibetan community would be key in being able to free our community from this disease. And then also, active case finding, going out rather than passively waiting for cases to show up, going out into the community to find the cases and then prevent transmission. I think those are all very important steps.
Dr. Kunchok, you have studied in Tibetan Children's Village School in India. You have worked as a medical officer in Delhi Hospital. Now you are an assistant professor at Johns Hopkins School of Medicine. What would you want to advise our young Tibetans in pursuing careers that have greater potential of greater impacts in the society?
Well, first of all, I'm very grateful for the education that I've gotten from the TCB school, and um, I really hope that this grant could serve as an inspiration for other Tibetan graduates to pursue a career in academia and research. It is somewhat of a rarity here in the United States and maybe globally for the Tibetan community to pursue careers in research and academic field. But I do see a lot of reward toward that, because you have the ability to make your own global health projects. You can make your own projects for the community, and you can lead it and have a direct impact upon the community. So I do want to, I do hope that this could serve as a source of encouragement for people.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kunchok, for being with us and for taking time out for this interview. We wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors and for all the work and research and studies that you are pursuing for the betterment of improved health of the community. Thank you.
Thanks.